Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arceus, aka Takenin27, and this is my first video in a series of vids to get you guys caught up in 4.0. I know it's kind of late, but like you saw in my update, I've been busy, so yeah, that's what's been up. So this is basically just me a short video. I'm gonna try to introduce you guys to what's new, what's going on, and how to survive it, basically. So I'm going to be going over several things. First off, I want to talk about his glyphs real quick. As you all know, they've changed. So there's actually three levels of glyphs right now: Prime, Major, and Minor. And I'll go ahead and go over the ones I selected. I got, for my Prime, the Glyph of Judgment. Pretty self-explanatory, increases your damage by 10% for your judgments. Got Glyph of Seal of Truth. There's a lot of uffs in there. And your Seal of Truth grants 10 expertise while active. So this was in the previous edition of the game, but so it kind of carried over. And Glyph of Shield of the Righteous, which increases the damage of your Shield of the Righteous. Pretty self-explanatory. For major glyphs, Glyph of the Crusader, not sure how to say that, Ekheskit, and reduces the mana cost of your Crusader strike by 30%. That's pretty self-explanatory. It's a major party rotation, which I'll be describing later. Then we got Glyph of Divine Protection, and it turns all your physical damage reduction to magical damage reduction. It's going to be more helpful for you in more situations. While you're raiding, of course. We're talking about raiding only for these glyphs. And Glyph of Focused Shield. And it hits 2 fewer targets, but for 30% more damage. So if you actually look at the spell, it's only going to end up hitting 1 target now. But there's other spells that we have now to get some nice AoE threat in there. And the minor glyphs really don't matter at all. They all basically do the same kind of thing. Reduce the cost of mana for your buffs. So it's whatever you think you're going to be using most of the time. So that's what glyphs are all about. I want to talk briefly about armor. For paladins, armor has changed in 4.0. We lost our defense, which is less avoidance, which is a pretty bad thing. Although it's not all bad. They added this new thing called reforging, and with reforging, you can basically, I'll actually explain this in more detail in another video, but you can change certain attributes in one piece of gear to another. So if you take a look at these tier 9 legs, it says increases your dodge rating by 80. I don't know if you guys can see it that clearly, but it's the first equip bonus. I could change that to parry if I wanted to, or whatever. There are a lot of limitations, like you can't just change stuff to stamina or change, you can't completely change everything, and you can't change every stat to every stat, but so it got limitations, but it's turning out to be real handy, and I'll explain that in a second. So you guys look out for that video, because you're definitely going to want to reforge your gear. I'm just telling you guys to watch out about the new gear. It's definitely changed. We lost a lot of our armor bonuses on our pieces. The tier 10 especially took a hit. As far as armor is concerned, and what you want to basically be doing with reforging is you want to try to even out your dodge and parry to increase diminished returns. And I'll explain this in more detail in the reforge, but basically you want to reforge your dodge and parry so they're even or very close to. So we can take advantage of this mastery, which is basically Divine Bulwark, and increases your chance to block melee attacks by 18%. Each point of mastery includes 22. Bleh. Basically, what this means is if you get to the block cap, which is 37%, if you get to that block cap, you're blocking with Holy Shield. You're blocking every single attack. That's the worst thing that can happen to you is you block it, and that immediately takes 30% of the damage off of that. So that's kind of like adding 30,000 health to your health pool, if you have that block cap. So go ahead and reforge into mastery, and making sure your block and your parry stay even. And when you're done with that, your block cap, you got those two even around 21% or so. There's no real cap, just try to keep them even after you get block cap. Go ahead, put the rest of your useless stuff, reforging expertise, and hit rating. Another thing to quickly discuss, there's a brand new rotation for you guys, and I'll be releasing a video about that shortly, and hopefully that will help you guys being able to tank at 4.0. Okay, so thank you for watching. Expect the next video about your spec as a tanking in 4.0, and I will see you guys later.